Imagine you hate your boss. He promoted someone else. There are rumors about him and your wife, and, well, for other reasons too. You want to mess with him, but you need to be sneaky, so you wait for the perfect moment. When Iago, the villain from Shakespeare's Othello gets his chance to ruin his boss, he unleashes destruction on everyone, including himself. It's one of the greatest villain roles ever written. So, are you ready to play the part? Welcome to So You Haven't Read, and today we're diving into Shakespeare's Othello*. This play is a masterclass in tragedy, a tightly wound machine that delivers one of the most devastating endings in all of drama. It's also a powerful look at how racism and misogyny in Elizabethan England could destroy an entire community. When Othello* was first performed around 1604, there were no black actors on the main stage. A white man played Othello, a black man. In fact, the first known black actor to play the role was Ira Aldridge in 1825. Yet, white actors in blackface continued to play Othello well into the 1980s, and since women weren't allowed on stage either, the role of his wife Desdemona was played by a teenage boy. So, from our modern perspective, not the best look. Despite this, Shakespeare crafted Othello as a deeply sympathetic character. He rose from being enslaved as a child to become a brilliant and courageous general. His bride Desdemona falls for him because she sees past the prejudice of her time and recognizes his true character. This makes the tragedy that follows even more painful, and you, my villainous friend, are the one who brings that pain. You are Iago, an ensign to General Othello, a Moor in the Venetian army. You hate him. Maybe it's because he promoted another soldier, Cassio, instead of you. Or maybe it's the false rumor that he slept with your wife. But let's be honest, a big part of it is that you just don't like him because he's black. And now, Othello has secretly married Desdemona, a senator's daughter. You see an opportunity. You stir up trouble, claiming a black man has kidnapped her. Othello is dragged before the Senate, where he calmly explains their genuine love story. Desdemona confirms it, and the Senate reluctantly accepts the marriage. Besides, they desperately need Othello to lead their war against the Turks. So, Othello's crew, including you, heads to Cyprus for battle. Your first scheme is foiled. But then, luck strikes. Desdemona accidentally drops a special handkerchief Othello gave her. Your wife Emilia finds it and innocently gives it to you. A wicked handkerchief-themed plan begins to form. You start by planting the handkerchief on Cassio. Then, you trick Cassio into getting so drunk he starts a riot, ruining his standing with Othello. Next, you advise Cassio to ask Desdemona to plead his case to her husband. See where this is going? Finally, you start poisoning Othello's mind, dropping hints about Desdemona and Cassio. And look, Cassio has the handkerchief. She must have given it to him, right? Othello becomes utterly convinced his faithful wife is cheating. He vows to murder them both, and you, full of fake empathy, offer to help. Your attempt to kill Cassio fails, but in the chaos, Othello goes to Desdemona's room. He tells her he's going to kill her for being unfaithful. He no longer believes a word she says and smothers her with a pillow. Just then, the authorities arrive. As Othello justifies the murder, he mentions the handkerchief. Your wife Emilia suddenly understands your entire plot. She exposes you as the mastermind. In a rage, you murder her in front of everyone. Realizing he's been tricked, Othello wounds you and then kills himself. Let's check the scoreboard. Desdemona is dead. Your wife is dead. Cassio gets promoted. And you got your revenge, all because you couldn't stand to see a black man in a position of power over you. The horror of this play is that Iago is written to be the audience's guide. He's charming, and he's brutally honest with us about his evil plans. He knows his victims are blameless, but revels in their misery. He succeeds by masterfully playing on people's prejudices and insecurities, making them believe absurdities and commit atrocities. Even 400 years later, the story of a con man manipulating people's biases for his own selfish gain is sadly still relevant. By reading the play or watching a performance, we can witness how Shakespeare so precisely captured the psychology of evil and the destructive power of hate. Perhaps, if more of us experienced this tragedy, we'd be a little less quick to jump on the next hate bandwagon that rolls into town. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into classic literature.